Let's see. Decapitation. Press the attack. Not performing a finisher for 20 seconds will start draining your health down to 30%, but finishers restore HP. Ooh. Heavy will have 50% less health, deal 50% less damage to enemies, and will not be able to parry. Name of the debuff? Heavy Burden. Right. Next, Beset. Both enemy factions spawn. And last one, Avenger. The last brother standing temporarily gains a significant increase to attack and defense. Are you expecting people to die? Okay. Well, if executes will restore your health, that means that I don't need to be pressured to bring any particular class or any particular perk. Just run what you want. That's actually one of my favorite perks now I think about it. Like, your health gets drained if you don't do a finisher for 30 seconds. But, for 20 seconds. But, in return, every time you do a melee finisher, you get health back. And that's consistent. It's basically the Vanguard's passive. I think it's called Adrenaline Rush. It's basically that permanently for every class. It's like a dream come true. Let's go Assault. Oh, somebody's leveling up. The Brown Puppy.
For the Emperor!
Alright. An Imperial Fist. I'm guessing the guys are Char card, maybe? No, he's in like a silverish gray. What is that faction? I'm not sure what chapter that is. And on my side, the Omega Marines. Decapitation on Avarax. Okay, so we get our secure stockpiles.
An inglorious death
Extra
for an
headshot damage.
ignoble
Okay,
alien overlord. Fitting. Emperor guide.
Going in for the kill! I think you can stop there.
Take the chances due.
Apparently I couldn't boost up there. That sucks. That should have. Oh. Maybe he was like,
Take care not to peer too deeply down your scope, sniper. It is your soul in question. You gaze upon the enemy more intently than most must.
uh-oh. Whoa, chaos? Wait, is that a Terminator back there? That is a Terminator. Take him down! Boom! Hey. Hey. Oh. Oh, come on. Oof. Hmm.
We are allies.
Hmm. Hmm.
The Emperor's will is done. Your aim's right. Brother. Tossing fragments. Reporting in from the tower, Captain. this destiny.
Abstracts also restore health.
Rain cleansing thought. We need only await the creature now.
I guess it comes down to how much your salary is.
No telling what surprises await. For the Emperor!
No stamens. No luck. So be it. Oh, how I love the Thunderhammer, the heroic version. Free shock grenades all day, every day. Oh, and that's an extremist.
It's the relay.
That sounds like a chaos extremist. It is a chaos extremist.
Took the liberty of rigging to execute.
Where are you running?
See no scum pushing from the bridge.
Oh, from the bridge. Wait, are the skulls going after the Z? That's funny. Wait, no, they're going after the gods, never mind.
They're stacking up. Get a frag.
Oh, hang on, I could probably go and defend the other side. And I'm pretty sure there's still an extremist around.
I will block them from the battlements and send them sprawling back into dust. Soldier's dead.
Where is it? Freaking chaos extreme. There it is up there. Okay, so if I can cross this right up there. Damn it, failed.
They are over the walls. Let us punish them for it.
Oh, come on. Alright, I give up. Keeps teleporting over when I toss my crack grenade at it. Yep, that's, Wait. Why does the You're holding the freaking. You, gene seed holder. What the? Why does the freaking tactical have the double stims? What the fuck? There's a sniper holding the gene seed. I am an assault, and the one who has 2 stims is the freaking tactical. Oh well, whatever. I found a guardian relic. I'll take this. Elevator and depart.
Delta wing. The target is neutral.
Titus, can you elaborate?
Aim for the leg.
Alright, let's go. Ooh, we are.
I would leave it to a lingering
not like
death
he's
under
a
there
sniper.
were it not still directing the swarm.
Sniper must be the host. Well, let's make the most of it.
Inserting fresh magazine.
So, who wants to bet that a terminus is about to spawn?
Releasing frag.
No terminus. Oh, great. Which means we'll probably get one in the tunnel. Oh, boy.
Look at it flee!
Chaos. Okay, that's a neural throw. Okay. Gotcha. Huh? No deformation. Sit your back down. There you go, execute.
Pay no heed to its lurking shadow. We are the hunters here.
We cannot backtrack.
The vile Xenos
Man,
slinks through
the tacticals
shadows.
perk
It will not escape
with it gives you your equipment charge back, secure stockpile is just so good. Crazy overpowered.
Lost the signal. Is that thing leading us into the dead zone?
Did I say
Do
overpowered?
not
I
worry.
meant
When the high
very, very
tyrant
nice.
is dead, the lieutenant will know.
Very, very, very well balanced. Completely not overpowered in any capacity whatsoever.
Exterminate! It is going up that wall. Let us try to head it off.
Got it.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Oh.
That is no death spasm. My skin crawls
Got it.
to the alien stalks. Suspects ready to scan.
Oh no! Oh, that was silly of me. Ah, that was so silly. I should not have done that.
You are wounded but unbroken.
Nah, that was so silly.
And
Okay. Last man standing buff. Very nice. Good game. Now let's take a look at Vespasius' build. Assault level 25. Armor reinforcements. You gotta get those armor segments back when you do gun strikes, even with the non-finisher. Defensive mechanism. Contested health phase 50% more slowly. Consecutive executions also pretty good. Like killing 7 enemies restores equipment charge with a 90-second cooldown. It's also pretty good. But I like the consistency that comes with the slower fading of your contested health. It's kind of the same passive that the Bulwark has, basically. And the other one, Knowledge of the Enemy, where your melee damage against extremists or majorities is increased by 15%. Very good, especially for the assault who walks around wielding a big, massive hammer or fist weapon or whatever, right? I mean, some people like to take this other one, like Perseverance, right? Like when you're charging heavy attacks, you take 25% less damage and you don't lose control. Like you can't be knocked back. But for me, I just prefer the consistency because with the hammer, I just smash very quickly. It's just like rapid, high DPS as quickly as possible. Just a preference. Team perk, I have found the one where your squad does 20% extra melee damage against extremists and terminus. I found that to be very, very good when it comes to fighting terminus enemies. I find it more consistent than like 30% more gun strike damage or 10% ability recharge. I just find the extra DPS uptime against extremists and terminus, particularly on absolute difficulty / hard stratagems, I find this to be more consistent because there's just so many extremist enemies that you really need to kill them as quickly as possible, right? Otherwise they just overwhelm your position. And then when terminus enemy spawns, you can bet there's extremists with them too, so you really, really need to take them out quickly. Right? So on the other side, I take like Precision Strike with the Ground Pound. So my Ground Pound does 100% more damage, but its radius is reduced by 50%. Some people would be like, understandably, some people will be like, well, then you have less area coverage. True. Very true against, like, say, Minoris. But very, very powerful against Extremists and Terminus. And I think I've come to appreciate eliminating Minoris as not that important compared to like Extremists and Terminus. I think eliminating them is much more important. Even Majoris, I think. Right? But I still take the one where, like, when you do your ground pound, it restores 10% of your jetpack's charge. I still take this because it's very consistent. It gives you as much uptime as possible, And of course, fully prepared ground pound does 20% more damage, but in return, 25% longer charge time. Yeah, but the 25% extra charge time is like what, 0.25 of a second, maybe? Who knows? Maybe a second longer. Not that big of a deal. Oh, and I love the final perk when you jump into the air and you do damage in the area around you. The problem with that is if there's friendly fire on, then yeah, goodbye to your friends. The other signature perk, right, is the one where when you use your jetpack, it reloads your sidearm and you do 50% more damage for 10 seconds. I don't take this anymore because I use the heroic bolt pistol, heavy bolt pistol, which has very little ammo and it's only meant to one-shot an enemy that's calling for reinforcements anyway. So, like, if you can headshot it, then there's no need for 50% extra damage. It doesn't do anything. And then there's the other one, perfectly timed dodge, using your jump pack restores its charge. That's actually not bad. It's just that I don't use my jetpack to dodge in most cases, so... And my signature perks, Unyielding Oath is like mandatory, right? Like when you charge your ground pound, like when you're in the air, charging that big slam, you're invincible for 3 seconds. That is like mandatory. Otherwise, when you're in the air, you're charging up and one sniper just shoots you. Like, You know, adrenaline boost after you perfect parry, dodge or block, you don't lose control upon taking heavy hits and you can't be knocked back. This is inconsistent. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Had a pretty bad experience with that one time, so... Perfect parry, perfect dodge window increases by 25%. Not really mandatory when you run a fencing weapon, but hey, you know, it's something. And 15% extra health. Who doesn't love health? Yeah. I've really come to love the heroic pistol. The heavy bolt pistol. Because of its ability to just one-shot any Majoris that's calling for help. 7 health gets one shot. I mean, 7 health. Yep, one tapped. Yep. Extra headshot damage is good because this weapon actually does have a very good headshot multiplier. Overall, I think it probably is my favorite sidearm in the game at the moment because of how quirky it is. The ability to just cancel Majoris' call for help is hilariously funny, right? But then more importantly, beyond that, it also saves you and your team a whole lot of ammo, because typically when you cancel a call, even if you cancel it, the enemy ends up being enraged, which like restores all their health and they take like reduced damage for like a short duration. So it's kind of annoying. So this just cancels all of that. And for the melee weapon, I just love the heroic Thunder Hammer. It's just so fun to use. Hilariously fun. Like free shock grenades every time you do a heavy charged attack or ground pound. Like, really? Like, yes please. Like, say no more. Yeah. And so I've really come to enjoy using the assault class. I think it's in a great spot. Not perfect, but I think it's in probably the best spot it's ever been, honestly.